Nola here in Houma, Louisiana. Boudreau and Thibodeau's Cajun Cooking. Let's go check it out.
Welcome to Nola. Let the good times roll.
In this episode of our Cajun food travel vlog, we have a great food restaurant review vlog feast on some great Louisiana Cajun food at Boudreau and Thibodeau's Cajun Cookin' for a Cajun food restaurant review video. Boudreau and Thibodeau's Cajun Cookin' is located in Houma, Louisiana at 5602 West Main Street, which is about 62 miles and 1 hour away from the New Orleans French Quarter. Boudreau and Thibodeau's Cajun Cookin' has been around for over 25 years and opened up back in 1998. This restaurant is also noted for their Boudreau and Thibodeau's Cajun jokes, which are a big tradition in South Louisiana, which make fun of the fictional humorous characters of Boudreau and Thibodeau, with these two names being very common Cajun last names in the region, as well as it often is a way for Cajuns to make good humorous fun of themselves. If you find yourself craving some good Louisiana Cajun food, along with some funny jokes, then Boudreau and Thibodeau's Cajun Cookin' can help satisfy your desires for some fantastic Cajun cuisine and fun times. So let's go ahead and head on inside here and check this place out. So immediately on entering inside here, you see a lot of interesting stuff. They've got a merchandise area here where you can get t-shirts and other items. Then they have a nice welcome sign here, along with being able to see back into their kitchen area and over at the bar area. And then our first Boudreau and Thibodeau joke, Louisiana politics. Boudreau worked hard for his candidate in the Justice of the Peace election. He was very surprised to find himself later brought into court. "Miss, how come you arrest me?" inquired Boudreau. "You are charged with voting 7 times, the judge said sternly. "Charged!" exclaimed Boudreau. "I thought I was getting paid, me." Next, we're greeted by a little Cajun alligator playing a washboard, and you can see the bar area here. Then we're going to head on inside into the main dining room area of this restaurant. So they've got a pretty decent amount of seating in here with a lot of booths and table areas to sit at. And here you've also got another alligator saying hello to you at the men's bathroom. And they've got some booth seating to choose from that's open, or a table area, and I decided to go with the table area here. They've got more jokes on the table, so snail mail. Thibodeau was in his front yard mowing the grass when his neighbor Boudreau came out of his house and went straight to the mailbox. He opened it, slammed it shut, and stormed back into the house. A little later, Boudreau came out of his house again. He went to the mailbox, opened it, and slammed it shut once more. He angrily returned to his house. As Thibodeau was trimming the lawn, Boudreau came outside a third time. He marched out to the mailbox, opened it, and closed it harder than before. Puzzled by his actions, Thibodeau asked, "Mais Boudreau, what's the matter with you?" "I'm so aggravated, me," replied Boudreau. "How come?" questioned Thibodeau. "'Cause my stupid computer keeps saying, 'You got mail,'" exclaimed Boudreau. Let's take a look at the menu now with appetizers. Cajun sampler, Zydeco shrimp, crab, spinach, and artichoke dip. Dippin' sampler, alligator bites, fried green tomato, spinach and artichoke dip, boiled shrimp, frog legs, crab cakes with cream sauce. We've got onion rings, we've got duck strips, B&T seafood appetizer, hush puppies, fried dill pickles, crawfish kickers, crawfish pie, fried mushrooms, boudin links, boudin balls, crawfish tails, cheese sticks, crab fingers, and corn nuggets. Then we have charbroiled oysters. Then we have boiled seafood when available with Dungeness crabs, snow crabs, Louisiana Gulf shrimp, royal red shrimp, and crawfish. Gumbo soups and salads with crawfish boiled soup, bowl of white beans, seafood gumbo, corn and crab bisque, a house salad, a bowl of red beans, a chicken and sausage gumbo. We have sides with coleslaw, onion rings, potato salad, baked sweet potato, mashed potatoes, seasoned fries, hush puppies, boiled potatoes, boiled onions, french fries, fried okra, corn on the cob, cut corn, skillet potatoes, boiled mushrooms. Premium sides with grilled sausage, grilled veggies, homemade potato chips, sweet potato fries, corn nuggets, mac and cheese, cup of red beans, cup of white beans, vegetable of the day, signature sides with sweet potato casserole, chicken and sausage jambalaya, loaded mashed potatoes, loaded baked potato, grilled asparagus, and side salad. Then we have steaks, chicken on grill with country fried steak, chicken, and hamburger steak. On the other side of the menu, we have burgers, sandwiches, and po' boys. Build a burger or sandwich, our famous Boudreau burger, T. Claude's burger, turkey burger, roast beef and gravy po' boy, chicken sandwich, Krabby burger, and po' boys with popcorn shrimp, jumbo shrimp, oyster, crawfish, and catfish. slow pot Cajun Cookin with a little Boudreau Cajun, crawfish etouffee, catfish Louisiana, alligator sauce piquant, shrimp creole, crawfish pasta, redfish pork bouillon, alligator half and half, shrimp half and half, crawfish half and half, grilled shrimp alfredo, grilled chicken alfredo, seafood favorites, Boudreau and Thibodeau special, popcorn shrimp, snapper, fried seafood platter, catfish and shrimp, crab cake pasta, grilled trio platter, catfish and oysters, jambalaya, crawfish pie, filet gumbo, jumbo shrimp, shrimp and oysters, stuffed crab, stuffed fish, soft shell crab, mahi-mahi, oysters, catfish, fish of the day. Of course, they want you to save room for dessert with a turtle on the half shell, sundae, homemade pecan bread pudding, brownie, beignets, chocolate explosion, pecan pie, cheesecake, and a little lagniappe on top with a little something extra with some other toppings there. The featured dessert is a lava cake with chocolatey goodness with vanilla ice cream and chocolate drizzle on top. Then we've got a selection of adult beverages and alcohol-free beverages. And here on the table we've got a little pirogue boat with some spices and hot sauce and other condiments to take care of us when we get our food. And while we're waiting for our food, we've got time for another joke. Pierre's beer. Pierre's wife told him last week, "We can't afford beer anymore and you will have to quit drinking." Then Pierre looked at her last month's credit card bill. $65 for makeup, $150 for a manicure, $40 for a pedicure, $50 for vitamins, $300 for clothes, $125 for a tanning salon, and last but not least, $600 for a spa membership. Pierre asked her, "Why do I have to give up stuff and you don't?" She told him, "I needed those things to look pretty for you." Then Pierre told her, "That's basically what the beer is for, yeah, and the show is cheaper." So I started out my meal with a seafood gumbo here, and it looks like it's got quite a nice amount of shrimp and crawfish in it. Now they don't have any Tabasco sauce, they've got Louisiana hot sauce, so we'll just put a little dash of that in here and get started. So a decent amount of rice, it's not too much rice, it's overall a pretty generally good mix of rice and gumbo. Let's get our first bite here. And some pretty good flavors here. Alright, so this overall is a pretty enjoyable gumbo. It's got a nice roux. It's got plenty of protein in there with a lot of shrimp and a few crawfish thrown in for good measure. So there's some nice flavors going on here overall. So this is a pretty decent gumbo, I'd say, and this certainly is a decent item to start out with on the menu. So this is definitely a good starter. And the shrimp are really flavorful. Crawfish are also a little smaller, but also equally tasty. So you get a little nice combination of those two shellfish here to keep us all in the mode of some deliciousness here as we have a little seafood sampling here. Now we're gonna have a lot of rice that might fill us up for later in this, but we'll see how that goes. All right, here's the last bite. And now, just like I totally destroyed this gumbo, go ahead and destroy that subscribe button. Give this video a thumbs up. Comment below, let me know what you thought about this gumbo. And while you're down there, make sure to check out the link to my Patreon account, as I do work for tips, and I appreciate any help with that. Next up, I got a crawfish pie, and I have to say, this one looks really similar to my all-time favorite of the Big Fisherman. Let's see if it hangs out with the best of the best. And oh, wait, it all kind of spilled out. So it was a little too hot and it didn't stay together. If it would have cooled off a little more, it probably would have stayed together a lot better. Still has some good flavors here and a lot of crawfish inside of it. So there's definitely a good ratio of the pie crust with the crawfish, which is a highly important thing to me with the crawfish pie, and it should be important to most people. Alright, so just like I totally destroyed this crawfish pie, go ahead and destroy that subscribe button. Give this video a thumbs up. Comment below and let me know what you thought about this crawfish pie. And while you're down there, make sure to check out the link to my Patreon account, as I do work for tips. I appreciate any help with that. So my dining companion got the crawfish half and half with fried crawfish and crawfish pasta. And for the side, it was crawfish boiled potatoes. Oh yeah, we're gonna steal a little taste of some of this. So these are some really nice looking fried crawfish. Yeah, good flavor there. And we'll get a little piece of this potato here and see if it's really got that spice. Ooh. The crawfish boiled potato is a little on the mild side to me. So I decided to get the famous Boudreau burger for my main entree, which is a 10-ounce fresh Braveheart Black Angus burger. And let's see how it tastes. Oh, here we go. And there's pretty good flavor in this burger. It's got some nice beefy flavors. There's a really good meat-bun ratio here. And overall, I'd say that there's a pretty decent quality bun on here as well. So everything is going pretty well here. Structural integrity looks very well put together. We're not having a whole lot of stuff fall all over the place. So each and every bite is getting a good mix of all the toppings on the burger. And everything's pretty well staying together and an excellent structural cohesion. So our structural integrity and structural cohesion is overall pretty darn excellent. And the flavor is also very nicely done. Now, it's not super juicy and delicious, but it is a definite level of juiciness. I did order my burger medium rare. I'd say it came out to probably more of a medium well. Overall, though, it's still pretty good for a burger of this size that's hanging out and going very well with each bite. So we're able to be pretty darn excellently perfect. The last bite with meat bun ratio and just a little tiny piece of beef escaped. So overall, good marks in all of those categories. And just like I totally destroyed this burger, destroy that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, comment below and let me know what you thought about this burger. And while you're down there, make sure to go ahead and check out the link to my Patreon account, as I do it for tips and I appreciate any help with that. So for my side/dessert, I got the sweet potato casserole, and it looks fantastic. Oh, look at this. Let's give it the taste test. Oh, it tastes absolutely fantastic. A properly done sweet potato casserole is one of my favorite things. And this one is pretty darn good. Ooh, there's some really nice flavors in here. The sweet potatoes are cooked perfectly and they're blended with some nice nuts. A lot of just a hint of sweetness added in here. Just every bite is so flavorful and delicious. I'm really enjoying this dish. Ooh, this is definitely one of my favorite things, I believe, and a great way to end a meal. Just like I totally destroyed the sweet potato casserole, go ahead and destroy that subscribe button. Give this video a thumbs up. Comment below, let me know what you thought about the sweet potato casserole. And while you're down there, make sure to check out the link to my Patreon account, as I do it for tips, and I appreciate any help with that. So the bill arrived, and the total for my meal was $35.68 before tip. So thanks so much to everybody at Boudreau and Thibodeau's Cajun Cookin, and thanks so much to all of you out there for tuning into the Nolligent channel, especially to my Patreons. If you would so kindly, go ahead and share this video with any of your friends or contacts that would enjoy it, as it really would help me with the YouTube algorithm. Then tune in next time for more good food, good times, and good people. Nolligent here, and thanks so much for watching, and just go ahead and destroy this video right here to keep up with the fun.